Alright, what is going on, guys? This is Purgatory, and welcome to yet another map tutorial video. This one's a little bit bigger. This is one of the 10v10 maps that is called Euphrates Bridge. It's considered, I would kind of agree with people on this, that it's probably the worst map in the game, and obviously since, you know, it's stuck in the game, we're stuck with it. We kind of got to deal with it, so I'm here to bring you a map tutorial on it. So that's where you start on this side. This is where you start on this side. You start with these tanks over here. And then I'll go ahead and do a hard cut of where you start over on the other side. So here is around the place where you start with your team, with the team over on the A side of domination. I think this is the spot. So anyways, so let's go ahead and actually, you know what, I'll show you the spawn over here to where when you die and respawn. This is kind of the common spot to spawn whenever you are over here on the A spawn. This is pretty much the common spawn with all the lanes and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and hard cut back to where we started. Alright, so here we are back at the C spawn where the infill happens, and then we're gonna show you where this spawn is. This spawn is right here. This is kind of where the common spawn is, to where you spawn right here, you go through this little door, and you're popping out here, and unfortunately there's a few snipers looking at you, so going that route is definitely not recommended. So a good way whenever you spawn, even though you're already staring at this door, a good way to spawn is running over here, even though there can be somebody looking at you from over here. The spawns in this map are horrendous, and I will show a clip of that on how bad they can be. Alright, and before we go any further into this tutorial, I wanted to give a quick little shout out to DeHave. I'm going to start including him in a little segment here at the beginning of the video called the weapons he recommends and all that stuff. So the weapons he recommends that he told me are ARs, marksman rifles, and sniper rifles, and it's very fair enough to say that honestly, I feel like you should leverage towards, like, you should probably lean towards more of the sniper rifle or the marksman rifles, because there's way too many long range engagements, and the AR damage ranges in this game kind of right now are a little wonky, not gonna lie. But if anything, if I had to recommend a direct gun to you guys, quite honestly, I would have to recommend the M4. The M4 is just fantastic for those long range engagements. That or the Kilo 141. And just with AR specifically, those are the two weapons I would recommend. Marksman rifles, I guess I would recommend this Kar 98 or the Mark II carbine. The EBR has way too much flinch, but you can get some long range pickoffs with it. That, and for sniper rifles, honestly, just the HDR or the AX50, I believe. The Dragunov is okay, but if you want a good sniper, then definitely use those two. But anyways, I'm going to do one more recommendation, and that is to run smoke grenades. Smoke grenades are going to be your best friend on this map, and I will show you some good smoke spots off of spawn, stuff like that. So then we'll start right here, and then we'll start right here at this spawn right here. So you say you're at this door, right? So, and there's obviously going to be snipers looking at you all from the top of the bridge right there, and you're running out here. So what you can do, get your smoke out, throw the smoke, there you go, you're smoked out, so that means you got all the cover in the world. You have to run through the smoke. Sure, you can still be sniped, but if you run along the left side here, kind of do like a little spin around the corner, slide a little bit, there you go, you should be able to get out of the spawn pretty quickly. But then whenever you go to this destroyed wall, you're going to find somebody probably looking at you from the rocks or the construction mound over there. So definitely you want to take this very cautiously. We'll go ahead and give ourselves another smoke grenade here. But you want to approach this very cautiously. You can smoke this if you want. You can smoke right there if you want to. But instead of wasting the smoke, you can just run out, slide. Sometimes it doesn't work. So you can run out, jump out. Sometimes you'll bounce the walls a little bit, but you can definitely avoid getting shot as much as possible. This is like the best effort you can do, is running out here, jumping, sliding, and then you can actually get up, run straight to the bridge here if you want. That, and somebody might chase you if you get over here, so you can sit right here on this little railway. Sure, you'll get looked at by somebody who puts himself way out in the open, but if you have a teammate watching your back somewhere, that guy is definitely going to be dead. You can actually take this situation here, is you can go on this little staircase, you can go up to this little wall, you can mount up, and there you go, you got a nice little line of sight. Your aim will definitely have to, this is where your long range engagements, like your skill in that, comes to play, because there's definitely going to be a lot of people camping on this little construction site. I have died way too many times trying to go from the construction site. Sometimes there will be a dude on this sandbag right here, and you know, to counter that sandbag, you can just go to this one and try to look over at him on this one. So it's pretty easy to counter that guy, not gonna lie. But there you go. So we're gonna go ahead and go up to the bridge a little bit. We'll continue down here with the trench a little bit more. But this bridge is probably the bane of everybody's existence. Also, quick little fact, apparently the map Invasion from Modern Warfare 2 is in the background of this map over there. Nice little Easter egg. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. But kind of wish we had that map over this map, to be honest with you. But anyways, you may seem like you got a lot of cover here, right? The moment you peek out though, somebody could be looking at you from B. So a nice little spot that Infinity Ward threw in for us is you can climb up here, get up here. Even though you're exposed, you can definitely get a drop on the guy who's over here or the guy who's over here. Chances are they might be looking at it, so you might not want to stick up here for too long. You definitely want to get up, check, get back. There you go. Now, another good way of approaching this situation is this little sandbag right here. You can really head glitch the sandbags right here if you really wanted to. You can mount, but it doesn't really work too well. But you can really get a head glitch going on here. Obviously, you'll be looked at from everybody. But if your spotting's great, you'll be able to spot them before they spot you. So another thing is definitely don't run out here immediately. What you might also want to do is, this is also a great smoke spot as well. So you can throw a little smoke right there, run right through, slide to the car, and you can take some guys out. See, I'll try to, since my ammo crate here is accepted, or back to charge, we'll try to throw a smoke here. Alright. That didn't go as planned. So, anyways, but yeah, you get my point. Where's this? Where'd that smoke go? Approaching B point is probably the riskiest as well. Obviously, you know, what kind of sucks is that if you're getting shot at from this side, if nobody can see you from this side if you're capping B. So if everybody here is spawning A, they can easily just shoot you off the point. That's one thing I kind of don't like about this map too much. Sure, you got some cover over there, but you're literally unkillable from this side. Like, you have a giant wall here when everybody over here can just shoot you. So like, you gotta be really careful and hide behind these cylinder blocks. You can peek over this, but there's gonna be so many people in the grass here. So definitely your smoke grenades are gonna be your best friend in this entire open field right here. So honestly, this open field is kind of no man's land, but this area is a little bit more safer than this area over here, to be completely honest with you guys. So as you can see, there's a ladder right here. So you don't have to climb the ladder or climb the stairs at all, but you have to be very cautious with this ladder. Sure, a nice little factoid is you can actually shoot from the ladder, so you can head glitch this and shoot, but the thing is, the pistols in this game kind of suck. So you're definitely going to want to use a deagle, revolver, that or the M1911. That's possibly the best pistol you're going to get when it comes to faster firing kind of pistols like this one. This is the Marshmallow 19 that I'm holding. So definitely this ladder. There's also a ladder on the other side. I'm getting messages on Discord. There's a ladder over here, actually. There's a ladder on this side too where you can get on the bridge, and you don't have to rely on this staircase. I think this staircase is possibly the most scariest one to do, because there's a lot more head glitches right there. Like whenever you're looking up, there could be a guy head glitching that car, could be a guy head glitching the sandbag kind of more in the back, there could be a guy really being that guy and just sitting right here. Like, there's a lot of people that can engage you from this point. So it's definitely more risky to go up these staircases, to be honest with you. So what I would recommend is that you try your best. Try your absolute best to make a push. Maybe get some of your teammates to distract them on this side, and then just go up, aim up, and sometimes you'll catch the guy over there off guard. Sometimes there'll be a guy over here, but not all the time did I find people right here, to be honest with you. Thank God people can't hide in the bus, otherwise I'd be pretty pissed. But it's not bad, to be honest. You can wall bang this too. Let me see. See, you can wall bang it. Let me try to shoot that little can right there. I think you can wall bang that. It isn't showing my bullet impact, but I'm pretty sure you can wall bang that. It's a little thin piece of sheet metal. Like, why wouldn't you be able to? This bridge entirely is just really hard to get on. A really nice push you can make that has worked for me a little bit is smoke out, run over here to the right side, slide a little bit. Definitely get your reaction time on point here, because you're gonna need to be cracked out of your mind with this push. There might be somebody here, or behind this sandbag right here looking that way. There's all this stuff. But what you can do is you can slide, kill the guys who are either coming up the staircase or the guy that might be head glitching this. Run around, and there you go. Prone, drop shot if you want to. So you can definitely try to wall bang that if there's somebody on the flag, or if there's somebody behind the cylinder block. Somebody could be trying to juke you with this. I've actually been juked by this once. Kind of get the drop on this guy from this window if you really wanted to, but he will be kind of trying to run around this, so he can try to shoot you off of it, you know what I mean? But yeah, this entire bridge feels like no man's land, but if you feel, it's one of the most rewarding things, in my opinion, if you're able to get yourself on this bridge and cap the point and dominate the bridge. That's honestly what this map kind of revolves around, is dominating the bridge area, but it's really satisfying when you do. So, off from the bridge, let's go ahead and talk about this trench here. This trench is a little interesting. So, as you can see, when we saw the trailer, this is actually where we were, like, the guy was standing, then pulled out the little recon drone, yada yada yada. Really cool, how cool, nice theater moment, you know. It's this entire area is just really risky, to be completely honest with you. But a nice little peek here. You can actually, from this side, you can actually get the guy from the window who's up here. There isn't many people that sit in this back building, at least that I haven't encountered. There's usually people sitting on headies, either in the bus, behind the trucks, stuff like that. But definitely with this doorway, just take a quick gander at this. You know, somebody might be trying to rush you from that little rock side. This little dirt mound right here, you can get over here and try to kill the guys that are probably head glitching on the bus over here. That, or kill a guy who's gonna go around that corner, if you see where that is right there. Oh yeah, also the dirt mounds are a little broken. For some reason you hit the dirt and not the actual thing. So shoot a little bit above it. So if you're somebody who likes to rush this little rubble in the wall here, what you can do, jump out, go out this way, try to book it across as fast as possible, and then get over here, peek this, you know, peek this, and there you go. To be honest, it's a whole sticky situation that I couldn't find a 100 works 100% of the time kind of method to get out of that rock wall, but my best thing that I have done is jumping out that side, landing over here, kind of like in this area, so you're not in the line of sight of this area. So we already covered that. But anyways, this entire open area, it's kind of a bitch. How can you counter most of the people without, you know, risking your spot right here? Oh boy, do I have a spot for you. So you can actually get up over here. You can actually shoot through this barbed wire. You can kill the guy on the head glitch over there, kill the guy on the head glitches over in the bus area, kill the guys coming out from the spawn over that away. It's a whole thing. So the barbed wire will hurt you, yes, but you can walk across a majority of this. But Purg, what about the other side? You can't do it on the other side. There's a big tarp here for some reason. Anyways, there's a huge counter to the buses and everything on that side. So would 100% recommend you check this spot. This is definitely going to be, you're probably going to be considered a camper on this spot, I'll be completely honest with you. But at least you're going to be countering the people that are actually camping over there. There have been people camping in this area that I have been catching. People kind of grab this whole area. So a good way to counter this entire area is, you know, there will be a guy sitting right up here, you know, chilling. He got a claymore right there. He's set up and ready to go. But there could be a guy right here for some stupid reason. That, or there could be a guy again just chilling here. There could be a guy sitting here the entire game. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kind of a better way of countering it is just knowing where that leverage is and centering your aim to try to get that corner. Sure, you can toss, you know, if you have a stun grenade or a smoke grenade, you can toss the smoke in, rush in, check this corner, rush through, check this corner, kill the guy over there. You know, watch out that there may be a claymore here. If you have, I would highly recommend the EOD perk if you're gonna run through here, because it's quite risky. So again, smoke. Oh, hold on. Here, we'll demonstrate it again. Smoke. Wait for it to go off. Check the corner. Run through. Check the corner. There you go. And you can run right through. There you go. But obviously, you know, check for perks. DeHave said to check the spotter perk. Honestly, I tried it. It hasn't worked for me personally, but it's worked for him and it might work for you. So definitely would recommend using that perk as well if you want to spot out some claymores. But I would 100% recommend EOD. One, because you can hack their claymores. Two, you can actually take the damage from it. Sure, you'll be at a disadvantage, but you will take the damage and you will actually still be alive. So you're gonna pull off some clutch ass moments with that. Pretty simple with this trench part. Anyways, let's go to a nice little spot that a lot of people like going to, and that is this corner right here. So this has actually worked for me quite a lot, to be completely honest, and that kind of sucks. But there will be people running out of spawn coming from that way, you know, all that stuff. You can just sit right here, mount up, shoot at everybody coming here, especially if you got an LMG. And LMGs, I actually completely forgot about LMGs, not gonna lie. LMGs are actually really nice on this map. If you have like a sniper scope or something, that or kind of a scope on it, if you can just sit here, just mount it up, LMGs are gonna be your best friend on this map, to be completely honest. I'm surprised there wasn't a parkour path to get up here. There might be, and I just probably haven't figured it out yet, and I'll probably put a clip in there if I do figure it out before I upload this, but honestly, that's just a nice little spot you can go to. How to counter it, wait for the guy to peek that barrel, to be honest, to be completely honest with you. So let me go ahead and try to show you this real quick. So when you're running out here from this blue building, you know, at the center of your aim, right? And so you look over, there he is. So you're definitely gotta be a little bit careful here. So go over here. You can probably, I think the best way is try to get him up close and personal. Go over here, center your aim. There you go. Anyways, it's kind of the whole thing with it. That, you know, somebody could be watching you from that doorway right there. So they could be trying to watch you from the doorway right there. So I would be careful. Whenever you open this door, definitely don't peek it right away. Throw a smoke or something if you really want to. Throw a smoke. Check that door, you know. It's pretty simple with this door. Running through this building is kind of just a big no-no, in my opinion, to be honest. So we were talking about the open space over here, but I really want to cover this kind of a little bit because this place can get pretty sticky, to be honest with you. So let's go ahead and open this door, get into this building. This building, you can find a lot of campers. There's a lot of snipers that can hide out here a little bit. Somebody will be in this window threading a needle on you. Somebody will be in this window threading a needle on you. Somebody could be up here with this door open, trying to like snipe from this little angle right here. That, or they'll be like right here, you know, and they can snipe that barrel too. Somebody will be on this window trying to get you trying to get you up from that spot right here. So I have died like this. Like somebody will shoot that spot, I'd be hella dead. So that's some bullshit if you ask me. But anyway, hey, what can you do? Anyways, I wanted to show you guys a nice little parkour spot. So going back to this blue building, you know how I said running through it is a big no-no? This is also kind of a no-no, but I would do it anyways. Obviously, you're going to be targeted like hell if you run out here. but this is the only way you can really get to the top of this rooftop, is you get up here, run over, and get to this. Why did it fail? Hold on. Get on this railing. Run over here. There you go. Get on this little rooftop. Obviously, you're gonna be hella targeted, but what you can do quickly is you can check that spot, check this doorway right here, kill the guy over there, jump down, fucking slide over to this piece of grass right here, hide for a little bit, and there you go. You good. You got him. Good job. Anyways, honestly, with this entire building, it's really hard to counter because there could be claymores everywhere. So definitely EOD yet again. But what I would say is definitely, man, this entire building right here has been such a pain in the ass for me. What you can do is you can get into this little debris right here. Try to wall bang this too, because it's wood. I can't see why you wouldn't wall bang it. Wall bang this, you know, and then try to book it over here. You know, if you're somebody coming from construction, let's go over to construction real quick. If somebody coming over from construction, there could be a guy looking at you. There could be a guy like on this little pillar right here if he's stupid enough. And this is where either smokes. What the hell? This is either where smokes and this entire path are your best friend. So I wouldn't run from here, to be honest. I would probably try to take as much cover running through here as possible. Book it. Go right through here. Throw a thermite up there, or a grenade, whatever you want to do. Run past. Jump into the window. And there could be a guy sitting on the staircase. Could be a guy literally right in front of you if you jump through this window. I did it before. I can do it again. And yeah. I mean, to be honest, this entire place is a big pain in the ass. But another piece of line of sight that I've only used once. Right here. Yes, it works. It's only worked once for me, and I didn't record it, unfortunately. But it's only worked once for me. But you can do it. Last but not least, let's go ahead and cover this entire construction area that I think is the biggest problem with this map. And that is, you can spawn trap the living hell out of people from here. From both sides, too. So, you can actually chill here. Watch this little rock, you know. Hold this dirt mound. You can prone here if you want. Watch the little mound. Go here. You can actually, I remember, there's a parkour spot here somewhere. Yeah. Go up here. This is a little more risky. You can go up here, watch this, get down, go over there again. You know, this entire area is just the biggest pain in the ass if somebody can hold it down well. And that goes for this side too. You can actually, sure, the foliage is a little bit harder to see the guy, but you can still shoot through it. You can shoot right through it, and you can actually just chill way right here. There can be somebody hiding in this little area that my scope is circling. There can be somebody that can thread a needle on you too. But the fact that you can just kind of chill here, shoot that spot, shoot this spot. I don't know if I recorded it, but I actually had a huge spawn trap here with the AK with my buddy here.
Reloaded. Taking fire! Precision airstrike on the way.
With this construction, man, it's so hard to counter, but again, this is where I say smokes are your best friend once again. So, you know, there's this little open spot that people like to go to. Throw a smoke. Book it. You know, don't go to the smoke though, because they'll expect you to run through it. Try your very best to run around and then catch them off guard, because they'll be watching that smoke most likely. So honestly, smokes, and more smokes are going to play a huge role in this construction area. So if you smoke this out, clear this out as much as possible. Try to clear out any tactical insertions, anything like that. This entire area is going to be the bane of your existence if the enemy team holds it well. So smokes. You can still counter it, but it's going to be a pain. So again, honestly, highly recommend smokes, no matter what you can do, to be honest with you. But there's that, and there's actually one thing I just remembered that I wanted to cover. First off, somebody can be sitting here if you really wanted to, and you can try your best. I really tried to counter them here, but the closest you can see them is from like right here or like right here. But like somebody will be sitting here waiting for you. Somebody will be like, I don't know why people sit here. This is such an open spot, especially if people spawn behind you. It's a little safer to be right here because you can hide, to be honest. But let's go and cover this far right lane, and I think I'm gonna end it there. This building right here, pretty easy to take down, not gonna lie. Not many people really go here. People kind of just go here just to run through their spawn. There's a little room right here for some freaking reason that you can just hide in. But people can be camping up in this window over here, looking at you through here. So definitely check this window whenever you're shooting at it. On this door, and somebody could be camping in this little pillar. So definitely, you know, watch it from there, watch it from over there. All that stuff. This whole building is just there's either going to be 1 or 2 snipers in it, or there's going to be nobody in it. I never really found any action in this building whatsoever. This one I would just say take a quick peek at, look for somebody, and if there's nobody there, don't worry about it. So next, last but not least, is this right lane. You can actually get spawn sniped still when you're standing here trying to cap C, so prone, you know, because they actually won't see you. If you angle like this, they won't see you. So yeah. You can also run up on this little cannon right here, snipe a little bit. You can also kind of just, you can actually wall jump over this too. So there's that, and you can also wall jump over right here too. This right lane, people can actually spawn trap from this right lane as well. And this one is a little easier to get out of because you got cover up there you can look forward to. You got cover all around with these cars, so you can definitely manipulate something. But again, smokes play a game here. Go right here, smoke. Try to do that, and you know, obviously my fact of running towards the smoke is not a great idea, but whenever you come running through, you can actually slide behind this wall, and you got really good cover in the buses here. The sliding in this game isn't the best, but it can get you out of some sticky situations. You run across here, somebody might hit you, you know, but they might not kill you. You're running to these buses here. So these buses, again, are sniper heavy. You kind of camp in these buses, to be honest. There'll also be an HQ point here. I think the HQ point's like right here, where my crosshair is, like right there. But people, I will find a lot of activity in this bus, but the more activity I find is actually right here on this van. I always find somebody's head glitching on this van. For some reason I don't see them, but like I can always find somebody head glitching on this van, shooting right through it, sniping whatever door they want. But I would definitely take a nice look at this van if you really ever get the chance to. You know, throw a molly at it, throw down a smoke, try to run past it to close the gap, you know. I think that's gonna go ahead and end the little commentary there. There's a lot of sticky situations on this map. It's definitely not the best map in the game. In my opinion, it's possibly worse than Piccadilly, to be honest with you. But in terms of just like maps that I can still play this map, right? But it's incredibly difficult to get used to. Honestly, if they adjust the spawns on this map, they get the spawn logic right, this map can be a little bit more tolerable. I can definitely see myself liking this map more if they adjust the spawns. So, anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. If there is anything that I left out whatsoever, make sure to let me know in the comment section below. If you're brand new to the channel, a subscription would always be amazing. If you really want to support me, make sure you turn on the bell to get post notifications whenever I post a new video. All that stuff. But anyways, I appreciate you guys so much. Love you guys. Have a great day.